Hi everyone, and welcome to LIT 2024. So, who are we? LIT is run mainly by members of LexMax, the Lexington Mathematical Computer Science Club, at Lexington High School in Massachusetts. We aim to combine both CS and math to explore how mathematical concepts can be very useful when applied on computer science, such as in artificial intelligence. Besides members of LexMax, we'd also like to thank all the guest problem writers and CTF challenge authors. So here are some of the LIT organizers. We have Kevin, our amazing webmaster. We have me, Stephanie. We have William. We had who's amazing with infra. He solved so many infra issues that popped up during the CTF round. We have Joshua, Austin, Jason, Tyler, Misha, Jason, Eric, and Tiani. And besides these, we'd also like to thank others like Isabella, Bookworm, Alu, KM, and Ognev. And before we get into it, we'd like to take a moment to thank our generous sponsors. So here are all our sponsors: Google Cloud, Non-Trivial, XCamp, Agoverse, Trail of Bits, Wolfram, OtterSec, AOPS, Exure, Jane Street, Interview Cake, .xyz, RSM, Spark, MIT Beaverworks, and Texas Instruments. And to go into a bit of detail on some of these, the Non-Trivial Fellowship is an online program for ages 14 to 20 to start doing impactful research, policy, or entrepreneurial projects. You get up to $15,000 in funding. Everyone who's accepted gets a $500 scholarship, and you also get guidance from facilitators, exclusive sessions with speakers like Peter Singer, and a world-class community of other students who are just as interested and passionate about their projects as you are. You can apply here, which is linked both in the image and down there, and you'll get to see these slides after the opening ceremony is done. I personally went to the fellowship last year, and I'm currently facilitating for it this year. And I have to say, some of these projects that I've seen people do are really amazing, and it's fantastic how you get this opportunity to just focus a couple of weeks on doing a project that you wouldn't have done otherwise. Even if your project isn't amazing at the end, which lots of projects end up being amazing, you also get a really valuable learning experience and you get to meet all these cool new people. So I encourage you to apply. We'd also like to thank Jane Street. Jane Street is a research-driven trading firm where curious people work together on deep problems. They build bridges between supply and demand, across space and time, to make the world's financial markets more efficient and transparent. You can learn more about them by clicking on their image. Also, Trail of Bits. Trail of Bits has helped secure some of the world's most targeted organizations and products. They combine high-end security research with a real-world attacking mentality to reduce risk and fortify code. And you can click on their image too to learn more. Spark, the summer program for rationality and cognition, is a free program for talented high schoolers to develop quantitative skills and apply them to the world. I personally went there in 2022, and it's amazing. It's a fully funded program in California where you live on campus or close to the campus of a college. For my year, it was UC Berkeley. And you get these classes on things that you don't really learn normally in school. And this isn't just like gradient descent or AI, even though, of course, there are classes on those. But you also get classes on how to think and why we think and how we perceive the world around us. There's amazing classes. You get to go on these fun adventures. We went out to roast marshmallows on a bonfire in the beach, and there's tons of cool talks by previous alumni and others. And I think the community is amazing because you're spending all these time with all these talented people. You really start to develop connections and form relationships, and you get to meet so many cool people. So learn more about them by clicking on their image or applying through the link below. We'd also like to thank Google Cloud. They're the ones who sponsored our infra. I don't think they need a huge introduction, but you can learn about more about them by clicking on their image. We'd also like to thank XCamp. They have tons of courses for people who are interested in USCO. Here's one poster of their USCO Silver and Gold roadmap. and you can learn more about them by clicking on their image, or sometimes we'll also be posting advertisements about their new courses or speakers in our sponsors channel in the Discord. RSM is also a this probably doesn't need an introduction either, but they hold lots of math classes for students. I went here when I was younger, and I think it really helped me in learning more than just school math. I always thought that we should be learning more, and we should be learning more interesting things, and RSM gave me that chance. So you can click on the link to learn more. MIT Beaverworks is a rigorous world-class STEM program for talented students who will be entering their senior year in high school. This 4-week program teaches STEM skills through project-based workshop-style courses. I went to Beaverworks this year, and I think it was an amazing experience. So you can apply to the Summer Institute in the link there, or find out more information by clicking the image. But I took their embedded security and hardware hacking course, and I think it taught me a lot that I didn't know already. Otter Security is our blockchain cybersecurity specialists. They're white hat hackers who bring experience and expertise to their security audits. And you can learn more by clicking the link or the image. Algoverse is a new standard in pre-university CS education through classes, where you can conduct AI research, develop impressive passion projects, and build a strong foundation in computer science under expert mentorship. All sessions are held online via Zoom, and you can sign up for classes either through the link below or by clicking on the image. AOPS, or Art of Problem Solving, holds online math classes, advanced math textbooks, they have math games, and more for high school and middle school students. And you can click on the link to learn more or the image. So that's all the sponsors, and let's get on to logistics. So for our standard round, and in general, this also applies to the CTF round, which recently ended. You can have teams of from 1 to 3 people. Teammates may work together within their team, but you can't talk to other people outside your team. So you can't collaborate on a problem or ask someone from a different team for hints. Anyone can participate, but only teams of members in grades 6 to 12, so middle school and high school, are eligible for standard round and CTF prizes. However, we do have a post-high school award for older participants, and by 6 to 12, we mean 6 to 12 being the last grade that you were in. So if you were in 12th grade and graduated this year, and you haven't gone into college yet, you're still counted as 12th grade, so you're still eligible for prizes for high schoolers. You can learn more about our prizes in the next few slides. But for our schedule, our standard round is beginning today at 9 p.m. ET, and the standard round ends 11:59 p.m. ET on August 20th. And our standard round consists of 8 USCO-style problems that are increasing in difficulty generally. You might find some easier than others that are in different locations, but in general, the easier ones are closer to the beginning and the harder ones are closer to the end. You have 3 hours to solve the problems, and programs must be written in C++, Java, Python, or PyPy. And the grader gives immediate feedback. So our CTF round, which recently ended, is a capture the flag-based cybersecurity competitions. So you have a bunch of challenges based on computer security or hacking, and there are various types of problems, such as cryptography, where participants need to solve the different types of problems to reach the goal known as the flag. So the types of problems we offered were cryptography, pawn, reverse engineering, web, and miscellaneous. And although the contest has ended, you can see our challenges. They're still up on our website under the CTF tab. So prizes. For our standard round for middle and high schoolers, our first place team gets $300 LIT shirts, a year of Wolfram Alpha Notebook Edition. Our second place team gets $200 LIT shirts and a year of Wolfram Alpha Notebook Edition. Our third place team gets $100 LIT shirts and a year of Wolfram Alpha Notebook Edition. And our 4th to 8th place team get $50, a year of Wolfram Alpha Notebook Edition. And our ninth place team has a mystery prize that we'll reveal at the closing ceremony. One note is that physical prizes, such as LIT shirts, are only eligible for US-based teams. Or if at least one person in your team is US-based, we can ship them the physical prizes. Though monetary prizes can be shipped anywhere that PayPal and Zelle serve. Or if you have a different way of receiving cash, just let us know and we'll see if we can figure it out. For middle school teams, we have the Future Programmers Prize, where the top all middle school team of the standard round gets $50, and the top post high school team in the standard round gets $100. For our CTF competition, we also have our write-up prize and our write-up challenge that's currently ongoing, where we have a total prize pool of $200 to give to the best write-ups of our CTF challenges. And for all participants, you get a free interview cake course and 10% off Algoverse boot camps. And we also have raffle prizes. Some of these include 3 $25 AOPS coupons, 5 4-year subscription licenses for TI-84 plus C online calculators, and 10.xyz domains. Join our Discord server for the latest announcements. And we'd like to give a few shoutouts before we close off. So shout out to our partner Teams Code, shout out to our partner CPI, shout out to Imaginary CTF, shout out to Serial Codes, and of course, shout out to Code Tiger, who founded LIT. Or is Code Tiger? Thank you for listening, and good luck at the competition, and we hope you have an amazing time.